All right, look. Over the next few days, they're going to try and make masking mandatory again here in Ontario. They're going to ask you to do your part. Just do it for 14 days. That's all we ask. Now we're sitting here almost 3 years later. Let's not play their game anymore. Do you remember when children were getting tased for playing pond hockey outside with their friends? Do you remember when they closed down churches and took away your right to religion? Do you remember when they shut down your child's education and recreational events and locked them down in the house until they became mentally ill? Do you remember when they were talking about putting a tax on me and you because we didn't conform to their way and we made our own decisions? They wanted to punish us financially for that. Remember when they set curfews and told you that you had to be in your house at 8 o'clock p.m. and you were not allowed to leave your residence until 6 o'clock a.m.? Do you remember when you couldn't buy your children new clothing when they needed it because it wasn't essential? Do you remember when they closed down all the stores you frequented and restaurants and thousands of people lost their businesses permanently? Do you remember when they closed down all support groups for addiction and left open the door at liquor stores and marijuana dispensaries? Do you remember when they took your life away from you and made it impossible for you to exist in society unless you were coerced into their way of life? Do you remember if you didn't do what they said, they would call you names like a racist, a homophobe, or a misogynist, simply for not conforming to their ways? Do you remember when they started denying people bail who don't even have a criminal record, who got trumped up political charges? It's time we stand as one country under the same banner of love for our freedom and our people. There is a lot more headed our way, but the way to enter this match this time around is to do so without a mask on your face. And maybe that will lead us down a different path and a different outcome in this 5th generation warfare on humanity.